Naririnig po ako? Okay, good. Ayan. So, our lesson for this morning is all about the taste of wine under the wine service. So, with the developed taste and the vocabulary, describing the taste, the difference between wines becomes easy here and the terms to be used. Ito yung mga ginagamit kapag mag-differentiate at identify tayo ng lasa ng wine. So, number one is the sweet. Ayan. Its taste is likened to the solution of water mixed with a teaspoon of sugar. Ayan. So, yan yung kanyang lasa. If ever na matikpan nyo yung tawag dito, yung wine, so pwede nyo siyang describe as sweet. It is like a solution of water mixed with a teaspoon of sugar. Yan yung kanyang lasa. So, for the tart, pag sinabing tart, if you describe as a tart flavor or tart taste, it tastes like a likened to solution with or weak coffee. Alam niyo yung coffee na malabnaw, na yung konti lang yung kape na nilagay, di ba? So, that is the tart taste. If you say dry, it is the opposite of sweet, which is lacking of sweetness. So, if ever medyo walang lasa or hindi siya matamis, it is described as a dry. All taste is lemonade. So, although lahat daw ng wines is all taste is like a lemonade. It's the best described as a sweet tart taste, either sweet tart bitter or dry or a combination of those. Ayan. So, yan po yung kanyang adjective to describe the taste of your wine. So, the sweet wines are those which have a taste similar to the solution of sugar. The opposite of sweet is in the wine terminology is a dry means the absence of sweetness. The tart wines are those have the unagreeable degree of sourness, which is caused by acids like the tartness of orange juice. So kapag 'di ba kapag mayroon pag umiinom tayo ng orange juice, mayroon tayong mga aftertaste na nararamdaman, 'di ba? May aftertaste tayong natitikman which is very medyo may kumakapit sa ngala-ngala natin na flavor. So that is the tart flavor or taste. The bitterness is the quality in wine that makes the mouth pucker. It is created by the tannin in the skin. Red wine is slight bitter, but white wines have the pleasant taste and usually lack bitterness. Okay. Heavy is a wine with a high alcohol content. Ayan. So, if you describe medyo, sabihin mo, ay, medyo matapang yung alcohol or medyo strong yung kanyang alcohol, it describe as heavy. So, kasi mas mataas ang kanyang alcoholic content. So, kahit hindi mo siya mararamdaman, kasi syempre, kung yung ating panlasa sa alcohol is medyo mas mataas yung level kasi umiinom tayo ng brandy, gin, or a rum or any alcoholic beverage na mas mataas ang kanyang proof or yung kanyang alcoholic content. So, medyo hindi na padal na yung ating dila. Ibig sabihin, yung ating taste buds is hindi na nakakaramdam ng ganun katawag dito. So, it described as heavy. If you say rich is the wine which is a full-bodied with a good bouquet and flavor. If you say full-bodied, medyo malapot or medyo thick ang kanyang solution with a good bouquet and flavor. If you say bouquet, it is an aroma. Ibig sabihin yung kanyang amoy. It is a term that describe the aroma if you say bouquet. And the flavor, ayan. If you say rich, ayan, full-bodied, malapot. So, karamihan po ng mga full-bodied wines is matatamis. Next po tayo for the body of wines. Nakikita pa po? Okay, good. The body of wine is one can measure its waterness. Ayan, if you say body of wine, it is a measurement of its waterness. Ibig sabihin, yung waterness niya, ibig sabihin yung lapot, yung labnaw ng wine, yan yung tawag dyan is the body of wine. The body is usually measured by twirling it around the glass and seeing how long it takes to come down the sides of the glass. So, paano, kaya po siya pinapaikot, kung nakikita nyo po, kapag umiinom yung iba ng wine, is yung parang tinitwirl nila yung baso, yung laman ng baso or laman ng kanilang wine glasses. Kasi to distinguish or identify if the wine is light-bodied or full-bodied wine. So, malalaman kasi nila doon kung malapot ba or tawag dito, medyo watery ang kanyang body. Okay. The full-bodied wine are heavy. Ayan. So, medyo malapot siya and robust and not watery. The wines also break into legs as they come down the side of the glass. So, na makikita nyo naman kapag tawag dito, di ba? Kapag malapot yung solution, is medyo matagal yung kanyang pagbaba doon sa mismong gilid ng baso. Kasi kapag kunwari, di ba, kapag pinaikot mo and then tatama siya sa wall ng ating wine glasses, di ba, makikita mo yung solution kung bumababa kaagad or hindi. And then, if you say the light-bodied wines are not heavy, syempre, these wines do not cling to the sides of the glass, then the twirled around. So, hindi siya naiiwan dun sa mismong wall ng glasses. Kasi, syempre, di ba, katulad ng baso, ng isang basong tubig, di ba, hindi mo talaga siya makikita or tawag dito na hindi siya dumidikit. If ever na, kunwari, di ba, kapag coffee, kasi 'di ba mayroon na siyang solution or medyo malapot na yung solution, is medyo nakikita mo pa na dumidikit pa siya sa mismong wall ng glass. Ayan. So, next is the odor or nose of wine. Wow, may ilong pala ang wine. Of course, yes. Diba? Humihinga pa nga ang wine eh. Okay. Odor or nose of wine. The odor or nose of wine is judged by inhaling the wine in an open glass. Kaya siya inaamoy kapag tawag dito, kapag iniinom. Kaya napapansin nyo yung mga tawag dito, yung mga ibang mga races, which is kunwari mga European, kapag umiinom sila ng wine, bago nila izip yung nasa baso, is inaamoy muna nila. So it is some wine have pronounced nose, other have moderate nose, still others have delicate, subtle nose. That following terms are usually to use to describe the odor of wine. So number one is pronounced. If you say pronounced, it is easily detected odor. Ayan. So if you say moderate, is detectable odor. If you say delicate or subtle, so no obscure odor difficult to detect. Ayan. And lacking, no detectable odor. If you say fresh, it is a pleasant. Ayan. If you say flowery, wine with fragrance of flowers. If you say fruity, although lahat naman po ng mga nandyan, if you have the idea for what is pronounced, what is moderate, what is the delicate, what is the fresh, it is indicated on the wine label. Kapag bumili ka ng wine, nakalagay naman yan kung anong flavor, anong kanyang tawag dito, ano yung kanyang amoy. So makikita nyo, it's a crisp, it's a fresh, fruity, ganon siya. So makikita nyo siya. So you have to know lang what are those terminologies or term na ginagamit on the label para po may idea tayo, okay, yan pala yun. Okay. So next is the fragrant, which is attractive and natural odor. A bouquet or odor with has the scent of mature wine. If you say mature wine, yung medyo matanda na wine, may amoy na siya. So pag